What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this one, we're doing minimum Zulrah requirements, and as you can see, we're in complete rag gear. All you'll need is prayer potions, access to anti-poison, and you can buy infinite from Sophanum if you've started Ictharion's Helper. And then access to travel is actually the hardest requirement to get to Zulrah. You'll need to take a likely if you're this low level, you'll need to take a charter ship and then run east. If you do have fairy rings and 76 agility, you can take the fairy ring here and then walk right over, and you'll get a 1 teleport for every 4 kills on average. So every 4 trips, you'll be able to teleport right there. And then I highly recommend blood spells, so fire wave, it'll make the kill go by a lot quicker. But yep, as for gear, almost nothing. This is a fire battle staff, and I'm using rune gloves instead of Barrow's gloves. You'll probably have Barrow's gloves. The only hard requirement here is a fire staff, fire spells, and ring of recoil. Technically, if you're flicking, you won't need prayer potion. And anti-poison, you could technically eat all the food through the anti-poison, but hey, we'll be doing a combination of that. Let's see how much this inventory is worth. Without runes, we're looking at under 10k. Without runes or food, we're looking at 10k, so that is nuts. I usually do upgrades at the end, but if you're already unlocked Zulrah, you might have a few more items. So what I recommend is doing moons and royal titans. Then you'll have this setup at least, and you know, Mage Arena 2 capes really easy. Infinity boots is good for every Iron Man to get. And you're looking at this, which is very strong, but if you've done crafting and quests, you can go Barrow's gloves and Fury, and that'll give some nice prayer bonus and a little bit of defense. Of course, if you're deep into Slayer, you'll get this setup, and now we're actually all juiced up. You can either break your rings and not bring 2, or like this, there's only 6 left, so I have to bring 2. I recommend 3 anti-poisons and 1 prayer pot. If you're lower stats than me, I am maxed. I don't have an account that's super low, but if you're lower stats than me, you'll probably need more prayer potion. Maybe not though, check it out. If you have better food, like if you have shark and Krombon, definitely bring that. I'm just bringing the most basic supplies I can. Of course, I have fire wave and teleport to house. And that is all you need. I came from the fairy ring, so it's just a quick hop and skip over. Here is actually just north of this. Here is the charter ship. If you don't know how to get to a charter ship, you can just use your ectofile and then go through the port. You need coins to go to Port Tyrus and then come down here south. Either way, you will get to the boat here. And time for the fun to begin. Alright, so to be killing Zulrah in lowest gear mage, it's pretty much the same strategy as normal, except when a blue phase comes up, we want no problems. We are hiding behind a pillar. So it starts with 3 different rotations, right? If you get mage tanzanite phase, the blue phase second, you'll always get the green first, but if you get the mage second, you actually just want to log out. You're not, just because you're attacking Zulrah doesn't mean you're under attack, so you're able to log out. Always rotate to the other side when you can. With that Zulrah rotation, with mage a second, you can't always do that either, so you're going to be tanking some extra poison cloud damage. Do I not have? Okay, I do have it. Ring of recoil. Okay, solid. Here's the mage phase. We don't want no problems, big fella. We don't want no problems. So eat up, get rid of your venom, and even take down the side snakelings so they do less damage unless he pops up, of course. Make sure you're not losing too many ticks attacking the snakelings, or actually it's like 0 ticks. Another mage. Oops. Lucky 2. There's that 24. That's what we're talking about. We do not want to deal with constant 24s. I've been in like max melee gear, and I just get hit 40 in that mage phase, or in that range. It's insane. But yeah, here we are. Long ass kill, long kill. And then so when he's in the middle, you'll just have to stand by the pillar diagonally. If I didn't explain that enough, you hide behind the pillar here, and if he's up front, you hide on the side walls here. But when he's done, yeah, you can get some attacks in. You probably aren't going to hit him on his mage phase, to be honest with you. That's why you're going to primarily hide. That's another reason why you're going to primarily hide. Oops. This is Jad phase. So, I definitely recommend the Zulrah plugin. If you don't know what phase is coming, it'll tell you the exact phase coming. But it's just pairing back and forths. Not too hard. Another mage phase. Boring. Rotate over, of course. I'm going to take my one prayer potion. Ooh, I got lucky there. I'm going to take my one prayer potion. Hopefully not need another, but who knows. If you take off your prayer overhead always when you need to, and then flick this, you definitely won't need prayer potions, but that's a pain. And here I overate the I overdrank the anti-poison. Because I had a lot of time to sit. You can time that better, or you can bring 4. It's whatever you want. Oh! If that was a range, I could have been killed there. Okay. There's my one prayer potion dose. And finally, I'm hitting. There's the max at 30 with no magic gear. You can hit 30 with Fire Wave. Back to back 30. I need this. I've been missing everything. I've been splashing everything. I'm out of anti-poisons. Come on. And there we have the kill. Let's see. 4 minutes and 11 seconds. I've gotten like 3 minutes way more common than 4 minutes 11 seconds. So this was a bad kill. So I'm glad I got to show you a slow kill. I still have some food. That is strictly because we hid behind the pillar during the mage phase. I'll do a few more and try to get a fast kill and show you that. Alright, there you have it. A 3-minute kill with just a fire battle staff and rune gloves. Easy. They updated Zulrah to have 50% fire weakness, and it really works. Thank you for watching our lowest requirement Zulrah guide. I hope it helped you. If it has, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you spoon the serp so you don't have to deal with anti-poisons early and all that. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and peace.